done this since like a fucking teenager. Oh, I broke.
And that's why she's pregnant. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Oh, what was your name? What was your name again, love? Sorry. We asked you a question about your hair, it dragged on. Fucking dare I ask you a question about your sex life. Fucking amazing. So, just so everyone knows, my name is Jamie Dykes, I'm 35 years of age, I can't remember the last time I took a solid shit. Been with the same woman for like 18 years of my life, I've got 2 kids, I take copious amounts of painkillers by day and a vast amount of fucking alcohol by night. I had a vasectomy about 4 years ago, early in Chris Rio, I should have done a lot sooner. And as a result of my vasectomy, when I come now, it's like spitting out chewing gum when you're hungover and you dry mouth and you're like, It's not a pretty thought, but it produced 2 children beforehand, so that was fantastic. So, we'd say Ebervale, what do we say? Ebervale, I don't really care to be fucking on. I haven't got, like, not a lot of things come to mind when I say Ebervale. Not a lot of things come to mind. Child molestation and really bad drugs come to mind when I think of Ebervale. But I remember 2016, just leading up to the Brexit referendum, BBC Wales, they done a thing, they were interviewing people about the referendum, and they were in Ebervale, and they asked this one guy in particular how was he going to vote, and in classic Vardy style he was like, probably going to vote leave, but because at the end of the day, what's the EU ever done for us, innit? And as the camera panned out, there was a big fucking sign advertising a big multi-million-pound project coming to Ebervale, sponsored by the EU. Fucking hell. Speaking of cunts, recently we had Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos, unfortunately successfully carried out a round trip to space and back. Horrible fucking cunts. I watched the 2 takeoffs, like praying to a god that I know does not exist, in great anticipation that the 2 flights would end up like the Space Shuttle Challenger and fucking explode in midair. Well, that didn't happen. So now both Branson and fucking Bezos are saying they have inspirations and heroes such as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, some of the first guys to go to space and 2 of the first men to walk on the moon. But I really hope that they follow in the footsteps of an astronaut called Jack Swigert. Anyone know Jack Swigert? Yeah. Anyone know Apollo 13? Yeah. Jack Swigert is one of the astronauts from the Apollo 13 mission. And I hope them to end up like him. Dead at the age of 50 odd of cancer. Fucking cunt. Speaking of which, very, very hot week last week. One of the hottest heat waves you had on record, especially for ginger people. Fuck you, Tommy, too, baby. Quite a few redheads in here today. I don't know if it's like some of it's like by choice or if it's like a birth defect, like Tommy. I don't know. But it was ginger people said last week was kind of like their fucking version of the Albanian genocide. It was fucking terrible. Give me a sec, I got a very dry mouth. So, Love Island is back on. Anyone watch Love Island? No? Thank fuck the Christ. You do? I would ask. Oh, good. So I would ask why you said your ex. I don't like to ask people why because they get depressed and they feel like I want to kill myself. But yeah, Love Island, brilliant. I mean, admittedly, I do watch it in the background for one reason alone. I watch her in the background in hopes that a giant tsunami will come and wipe them all fucking out. Korea, thank you very much. Ironically, in the same way that social media inadvertently killed Caroline Flack. Hashtag be kind. Hashtag don't speak your sleeping partner in the face with a lamp because you think he was fucking around. Hashtag be fucking kind. So, who else popped up in the fucking news recently? Anyone know Arlene Foster? She was the deputy leader of the DUP and is like the opposition to the Sinn Féin in Ireland. She recently came out and said that she was being trolled online and bullied online, so she's had to delete her accounts. I think there's a sense of irony to that as well, because being from the DUP, she's got extensive, extreme right-wing political and Christian beliefs, and she's dead against homosexuality and she's dead against abortion, which I find funny in itself, because if she wasn't so against abortion, the generation of people twitting her and trolling on Twitter now would have died in their parents' fucking womb and shat out in the fucking toilets. Done. She's an horrible fucking cunt anyway. Yeah. Hashtag be fucking kind. So, X Factor's being cancelled after 17 years. Fucking give me a hell yeah! Thank fuck for that. You'll soon forget the X Factor in the same way that you'll soon forget Pop Idol. Pop Idol was the thing before X Factor was X Factor, and the thing before Simon Cowell was Simon fucking Cowell. Do you remember Gareth Gates? Anyone remember Gareth Gates on Pop Idol? Yeah? Voice like a fucking angel. So Gareth Gates, he popped up on fucking Pop Idol. And I'm going to link this part in now with a bit about Katie Price, because she's come on TV recently complaining about a botched job plastic surgery. Good. So, but I personally believe that Katie Price has this ability to heal people and things when she has sex with them. So, you remember Gareth Gates? He was a short, stuttering fucking mess, and he couldn't string a sentence together. But then when he come onto the stage on Pop Idol, and Simon Cowell, they were like, what's your name? He was like, do you remember? He was like, Gareth Gates, and Simon Cowell was like, oh fuck, this is going to be a long fucking night. And, he was like, Gareth Gates. And Simon Cowell and whoever the fuck else was on the panel were like, oh, what else? What are you going to sing? Hunching Melody. Oh, and Simon Cowell's like, oh fuck. Go on, Gareth, give us your best. And then he grabs the microphone, he stands there, and he busts into fucking Unchained Melody like a fucking angel from the grace of God, doesn't skip a fucking beat, sings it, makes the tear come to my fucking eyes, brilliant, it's perfection. And then the panel like, oh my God, the fuck, he sings like a fucking angel. Simon Cowell's like, Gareth Gates, how long have you been singing for? And he goes back to, yeah, you threw the next round, fuck off, yeah, do your thing. Now, this is when it gets good. There was a story in one of the rag magazines that Katie Price had apparently hooked up with Gareth Gates, and she took him back to his place, and they had a night of passionless, disgusting, unprotected sex. And then the next day, as if by magic, it was as if that one fuck with Katie Price actually healed Gareth Gates of his stutter, because every time he was in the public eye, he was cool as fuck, he was giving out interviews, straight to fucking down, he was brilliant. So this is what's making me think. If Katie Price can heal a stuttering fucking mess like Gareth Gates by fucking him just once, just imagine what she could do for her own son. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not saying she should fuck him, man. I'm not saying she should. I'm just saying, just imagine what she, could do. Imagine. I got one more, just before I go as well. I recently applied for a competition to write in a comedy writing group for the BBC. And my application was quickly rejected for this one thing. 3 words. 3 words. Anyone